70 years after they took part in a major victory during World War II, a group of Australian diggers has returned to Papua New Guinea. The Battle of Milne Bay was one of the most important in the Pacific theatre, but the veterans fear many Australians have forgotten it. ABC PNG correspondent Liam Fox reports from Alatau, Milne Bay.
Ordinary men united by extraordinary circumstances. They first came to Milne Bay as young men. 70 years on, these 8 diggers have come back to commemorate what happened here.
It's been a wonderful experience, there's no doubt about that.
In 1942, the Japanese tried to take Allied airstrips here as part of the push towards Port Moresby. They expected only minimal resistance. Instead, they found 9,000 Australian and US troops backed by Australian fighter bombers.
Milne Bay was a definite blow to Japanese strategy.
After 2 weeks of fighting, the Japanese withdrew with heavy losses. The first time they'd been defeated on land.
Finally, the Japanese were not invincible. The war could be won.
All I remember is just work, work, work. And mud and rain and things weren't very good.
167 Australians were killed or went missing during the fighting. They were remembered during a weekend of commemorative activities, as were the veterans who've passed away since.
The biggest thing that I remember back, of course, is that all the friends we had have now departed. And as they say, time marches on.
Despite the significance of the victory here, the veterans are worried it's largely been forgotten.
People have said, you know, where you're going, and I've said Milne Bay. Do you know where that is? And they've never heard of it. But they all know about Kokoda.
It was just as important as Kokoda, though it was a different battle altogether. Only a short battle, but a very decisive one.
At the very least, it looks like their exploits will live on in the minds of the next generation of Papua New Guineans. Liam Fox, ABC News, Alatau, Milne Bay.